Hello, welcome back to another video diary entry by Connor and Hickok. I'm in this one spot again. It's at the same place. It's at the same spot, but I'm in this one spot again because it's sprinkling. And while I am still being hit by the rain, it's not as it's more manageable, and it's not raining super hard. It's just a light drizzle, but gotta make sure my notebook doesn't get wet. And again, it's still hitting me, but not as much as it would be if I was sitting over there. So I'm gonna be over here for today. Hold on, I gotta get a certain angle on this so I can read it. This past week has been interesting. It's been pretty good, honestly. I don't have school today, which is a huge W. So instead of doing some jump training immediately for today, I'm gonna see if I could time trial a mile later. Maybe I get sub 6. I'll probably do it like I'll probably do it after this, yeah. Okay, so last Monday, October 20th. Apparently, people decided that last Monday was going to be a senior ditch day, but not the senior ditch day, because senior ditch day usually happens the day after prom, and it was Thanksgiving the Saturday before that Monday. So I guess people just decided they would have 2 Saturday senior ditch days this year. I didn't participate in it personally. My brother did. I didn't, because I'm planning on doing it on the actual senior ditch day. I didn't get any homework that day, which is pretty great. In PE, okay, so this last week has been pretty insane in terms of running for me. So on Monday, I somehow managed to run 2.5 miles without walking. Without walking, which is insane, because before that I could barely run 2 miles without walking, which is weird. Why I was able to do that much all of a sudden. And then the robotics meeting was good. I just organized again, and I played my piano a little bit on Monday after dinner. Tuesday, October 21st. Hold on, I gotta get an angle on this. 10 days, I wrote here, 10 days until Halloween. I wrote here that I was very excited about it. I decided to not go on a run on Tuesday, and I wrote here, I would have loved to, but today I felt like kind of a lazy day, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with having a lazy day every once in a while, I got through my homework, and I played my piano on Tuesday. I'm actually, by the way, Tuesday, I was very close to perfecting the 3rd line of measures in Sweden, which is awesome. And I watched the first 2 episodes of Cinderella Grey Part 2 on Tuesday. I think it has a really strong start, just like Part 1 of Cinderella Grey. I think I actually like the start to Part 1 better. But, dude, the intro and outro for Part 2, oh my gosh. They're so good. Jackson. I think I mentioned Jackson here. One of my friends at school. We both really love Uma Musume right now. And Uma Musume. And, he actually likes the Part 1 intro better. I don't know. Part 2 intro just hits for me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And, Wednesday, I wrote here that I had a stats quiz the next day. Not a test, a quiz. Yeah, there's some light drizzles getting on my notebook. Hold on, I'm gonna move it back here. But I wasn't really worried about it, honestly. I understood all the material. I'm trying to, get the notebook out of the way of the rain. I'm trying to, angle myself to where it won't get on it. Because I can see which way I can see the rain because of my flashlight. So I can see what direction it's going, so I could, stop it. Oh, so, yeah, on Wednesday? Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday, I somehow ran 3 miles without walking. 3. I genuinely think I could have done 1 more. I'm serious. I think I could have done 1 more. I have no idea what happened. It's all of a sudden just I have much better capabilities when it comes to running. It's so weird. I don't know. I couldn't explain it to you. And then, okay, so hold on, I'm gonna put that right there. So on Wednesday, I don't know why I decided to do both of these activities in the same day. So along with running 3 miles while walking, we had a free day in PE that day. So I asked Kelcoin to go outside on the basketball courts to like walk, and what I did is I ran 3 laps around 4 courts, just like a slower run, and then I decided to run a full lap around those 4 courts. I did this. I had my hands behind my back. I was crouched down like this, and I jumped. And I did that around 4 basketball courts, which is insane. It was so tiring, and my legs were sore until yesterday. Also, partly because I didn't get proper sleep, because I had work on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I watched episode 3 of Cinderella Grey on Wednesday. It was like a slower pace, you know. It's setting up for episode 4, you know, which is fine. I like that. I'm excited about episode 4, dude. And then Thursday, I wrote here my legs are so sore. Despite that, I ran 2 miles without walking in PE on Thursday. And the rest of the day was good. Work went well on Thursday because again, Jerry was retired. Jerry retired last week. It was his last week as owner last week, so he had decided to do 3 days for his retirement. I wrote here that it's still kind of crazy Jerry's retiring. Yeah, so Saturday was the official final day as Jerry's for Jerry as the owner. I'm honestly really, dude. Okay. I'm honestly really glad that Jerry was my first boss. Hold on, I can do this, right? I can do this and oh my god. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out a way that I can. Oh, maybe I could stand up. Hold on, I can stand up. Which sucks because I have my phone facing me, so my camera, dude. This shit's gonna blind me. Hold on. This is such an awkward setup because, dude, look, I'm holding this up here so it doesn't get wet and so I can see it. But I also need to make sure you guys can see me. This is such an awkward setup, but if it works, I guess. Okay, oh, I could hold it right here. No, it's fine, yeah. Dude, it's like, cause I'm looking at my flashlight, there's like a little spot in the middle of my vision that's happening cause I'm staring at like a bright light, which sucks. So I'm just not gonna close my eyes when I look at y'all, so I don't blind myself. I'm honestly really glad that Jerry was the first person I was employed under. He's a great guy, amazing guy. And Friday I was really tired. I was working through the whole day on 6 hours of sleep. I'm making sure I didn't accidentally pause the video because my pinky slipped there a little, sorry. And I was really tired on lower hours of sleep than usual. I did manage to get through the whole day though. I skipped the robotics meeting because I was so tired. I played my piano a little after school. And my wig for my costume arrived on Friday, which is amazing. That means I have all the things I need for my costume. It's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be awesome. And Saturday, I didn't do much. Only things that really happened was me working, and me at work, and me doing the math booklet. That's really all that happened. And I wrote here a little about how I'm just like really glad that, you know, Jerry was the first person I got to work under. How he's a great guy, a great boss, you know. Don't get me wrong, the new guy, John Gardner, who's gonna wait. I can see my breath. Sorry, I don't know why, but I love being able to see my breath. I don't know. But yeah, the new guy who's owning the theater, John Gardner, he's a great guy too. Really funny, really nice guy. I think he's going to be a great boss too. And then yesterday, Sunday, I did the usual cleanings that occur every 4 weeks. Because I have this schedule where, like, every week I clean my room. Every 2 weeks, I clean my room and my keyboard. And every 4 weeks, I clean my room, my keyboard, and the bathroom. So I did those 3 yesterday. And I'm getting really close to being able to fully play Sweden on my piano from Minecraft. I'm able to play up to the first 4 measures pretty well. And, well, pretty well. Because 3 and 4 are still a tiny bit iffy. But, you know, they're basically fine. And, I just have to learn measure 5. I have to learn the 5th line of measures. And, I should be able to play the whole song. I'm thinking of learning how to play Mice on Venus next. Because that's a banger. And there's this one artist I know called G11 on YouTube who makes, like, a bunch of piano songs. Really good artist, by the way. Totally should check him out. Really good artist. Along with, this one guy, L and I. Both really good artists. I love their work. I actually played some of my Mega Shockers yesterday. I played it for a couple hours. I was playing Juliet, and I was winning all my matches. I don't know what happened, but something in me just didn't want to lose. It was crazy. And I finally got to run again yesterday, after days of having sore legs. I ran 3 miles without walking. I don't know if I could have done 4, because, you know, it's been a few days without running, so my stamina's a little oomph. But yeah, that's all for now. And, what's, okay, I've been recording for 11 minutes, okay. I do normally like to, like, say a couple more things before I go. Okay, again, my pinky slipped, and I thought I stopped the recording. Yeah, last week was pretty good. Halloween's happened on Friday. I don't have work this weekend, so that's really nice, honestly. This weekend I'm planning on starting to register for colleges. I'm only registering to DVC. That's the only place I want to go right now. That's the only place I see myself trying to go to. UC Berkeley, too expensive. And even if I could get a bunch of financial aid to help pay for UC Berkeley, I doubt that it's gonna get to the same. I doubt it's gonna lower to the same cost as DVC. I highly doubt it. And besides, I want to go to DVC. You know, I want to. You know, because UC Berkeley is like, it's like a with DVC it's a community college, so I'm not saying it's easier, but I think it can prepare me for a more difficult college like UC Berkeley. So I want to go to DVC first. I really do. And yeah, that's all I got for now, honestly. It's raining. What time is it? Hold on. It's 12:42. My mom wakes up soon, so I should probably head back. Sorry. Some stuff in my mouth. Oh my gosh. I should blow my nose when I get home. Ooh. But yeah, that's all I got for now. And yeah, I will see you all later.